they do than a lot of other companies that are out there. And this is actually brilliant. Now, I think we've titled this completely wrong because we call it a mop, and it is a steam mop. It's very powerful, it's extremely effective, and we're gonna prove that in just a second. I call it a whole house steam system. I think they should change the name, either us or Shark. Please let them know, Tracy. It really, don't you think, wouldn't you agree though?
100%.
It should be called a system because
100%.
It's not just a mop, it does a lot more than that.
Right, and we all know the benefit of steam.
Yes.
You know, whether it is to get the wrinkles out of your clothes or your upholsteries or freshen up, you know, your sofas or your mattresses, or to really get that hard cleaning and sanitizing your floors and everything in between. That's the power, and that's why we love steam. If you wanna go chemical free and still have a really clean, sanitized house, steam is the way to go. But if you wanted to clean your entire house, you would have to buy multiple steamers. You know, you need an upholstery one, you need one for the bathroom, you need one for this. Look at this, this is a 2-in-1. So here's your full steamer, but check this out, Suzanne. I press a button and now
that's smart.
Yeah.
That's Shark smart.
Exactly, Shark smart. That's gonna be the new thing. So it's a 2-in-1. So now I can get my upholstery, now I can get my clothes, now I can freshen my mattresses, I can get rid of some of the dog odors that I have in the house right now. And then I can still use it for the floors, all right? So this is the way this works. I'm gonna go ahead, we've got 3 different levels. We've got medium, or low, and high. High is gonna be for like our tiles, okay? Low is gonna be for our hardwood floors. A lot of times people are afraid of using steam on hardwood floors because of the moisture. We have a very quick evaporation with this machine, so it's not going to soak your hardwood floors. So it's really, really safe for those as well. All right, the great thing too, it's not pressurized, so there's no downtime. If you're a little low on water, all you gotta do is take it off, and fill it up. But you can see just in a matter of seconds, and here in a matter of seconds, it's already heating up. We've got double-sided microfibers there, so again, super easy. But check this out, you can see the steam coming across. So again, super easy like so. But one thing I love about this, Suzanne, check this out.
I thought was so clever.
Look at the power blast that we have on that.
So that you flip purposely to get extra oomph.
And you know when you need that. When you got that.
You get that crusty stuff on your floor and you don't want to get on your hands and knees with a knife trying to scrape it.
Exactly. I mean, look at that blast.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, so when you want steam, Shark's giving you some good steam.
Right, right, that's really smart.
All right, so let's talk about these meshes. You know, we had the tile right here. This is great because these microfibers, you see right there, that's a great shot right there. You see the white, Suzanne? That's the microfiber. The little gray rims right there, those are like scrubbies. So it is scrubbing your floor as well. So it is getting in the grout. But let's take a look at this hardwood floor right here. Doesn't look terrible, you know, but what we talk about here with that steam, you know, is that it's able to get in there, give it that nice clean without all those chemicals. And look at that.
And without soaking your hardwood.
Without soaking your hardwood. And look at, that's what we were dealing with.
Wow.
That's it. Again, double-sided. And then check this out. The way that this swivels, you can either use it like this, you can use it like that, all these different ways, okay? And it lets you work, really gets the job done.
Right. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Now, let me show you really quick, guys, with just everything you're getting. I just wanted to get right into the demo so you could actually see how powerful it is. And we're gonna go handheld in just a second on it. But I want you to see, you get the unit itself, you're gonna get 2 of the big scrubby mop pads. And you can really feel that little scrubby thing on there too. You're also gonna get the extension hose to go with it. We're gonna show you that in just a moment. That's to do the above board cleaning. On top of that, you're gonna get your steamer, and this is also with this clean glass as well.
Yeah,
okay,
everything.
That's fabulous. And what's this little guy for?
That's gonna give you, it has a little scrubby on the back end there. I love that. Yeah, so if you really need to get a good clean going, and I love the way that it's designed, that little triangle, because now you can get in. Yeah, you can get in those hard to reach places.
Which way love that?
Yeah, all right. Another thing, once you clean your floors and your microfibers look like this, the last thing you wanna do is touch it. Right. You know, so check this out. Do not blink for a second. All you have to do is press right here. What? There you go. Oh. Isn't that fantastic?
So you go right in the washing machine.
Right into the washing machine.
That is really smart. How do you reload it?
Yeah, let me show you this as well. So you see, we have it upside down right here, and all you have to do is just line it up like so, and there we go, hold on. Yep. Line it up, and it's not gonna work for me. There we go. How many times? There. Like so, and And there you go.
That's clever.
It. So you never have to touch it. You never have to get your little pockets.
Yeah.
So and it shows you again. So for the hardwood floors, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the low version because I just want you to see how beautiful this gets the job done. Remember, the microfiber is, you have to think of microfiber as like tiny, tiny little hands, you know, like thousands and thousands of little hands just grabbing the dust, the dirt, and the grime. And really, steam is the only way to really clean non-toxic, non-chemical, and sanitize, you know? Because listen, you just don't want to clean it. You want to make sure that all those germs and all that stuff is up off the floor. And again,
well, and I think so much, and so many of us nowadays really are looking for super effective alternatives to all those chemicals.
Absolutely.
And if you aren't thinking about it, you should be. Let me just be really honest with you. I think there's more damage being done to us day to day, especially with the harsh chemicals we deal with, both in our personal environment and the environment outside. And I really think going with steam, especially when it's heated enough to sanitize, that's a big deal. And steam just makes sense. It's also cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? How much money do you spend on all those chemicals for your bathroom cleaner, your kitchen cleaner, for this cleaner or that cleaner? Imagine if all you had to use was water, and water's readily available, but you need the power that you get in this Shark. You need that blast. You need that unique technology. Yeah. And obviously, again, a very expensive wood floor. You're not ruining it, and it's almost perfectly dry at this second.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing that you need to understand. No more mopping, no more having to corner stuff off, like corner the house off because the floors are still wet, the mopping. Again, all you do to clean the microfiber cloths is throw it in the washer like so. And with that blast, that's the stuff. Like, okay, we've got a hot mess here. We've got crayon on the floor. We've got syrup. The dogs have been in and out of the yard, okay? So you need a workhorse to clean that up, you know? And normally we would go right for the chemicals, you know?
And a whole bunch of paper towels.
And a whole bunch of paper towels.
And we'd be on our hands and knees.
Exactly, and everything would be messy. Okay, so with this, it's so easy to go ahead. And again, we have that blast. If you just hit that blast there, look at that. Look at the amount of steam that's coming out. So easy. So you can go ahead and get the crayon marks up without chemicals. That's what we want. So if you have your grandkids, you know, maybe coloring on the floor, or you have a new puppy and he's running around, you don't want to have all of them down with a bunch of chemicals.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
You know?
You don't want a baby crawling on the floor and they get all the chemicals in their hands, or your cat. Cats are always licking their paws. Dogs are licking their paws and everything else, if they're my dogs. Right. But you don't want them to be affected by the chemicals used on the floor. Also, how many more things do you have? Do you have a mop that's kind of gross? It's old. It's just spreading dirty water everywhere. Do you have one of those wipey things and you have to keep buying those little wet wipes? And those cost a fortune. And by the way, they leave a residue, which makes your floors get dirtier faster. Isn't that an evil gerbil wheel to be on, right? Because it actually attracts more dirt because there's a sticky residue left from those wipey things. That's not a good idea. And then eliminate those harsh chemicals in your home. You need the power of the Shark. And I also like the weight of this. You can tell it's effortless to use.
Absolutely. We have a 30-foot cord, so able to do a lot, you know, a lot of rooms in the house. Big sticky messes are no match for this Shark, for the power of it. You know, this is marshmallow. You know how sticky that is. And again, on hardwood floors. If you want, you can just let it rest here for a second so it really can eat away at that sticky mess. But again, you've got that blast. And look what it does here. You can see it's already melting that away. Look at that. And I'm not worried about the hardwood floors because of that quick evaporation that we have.
Oh, that's great.
Look at that. Okay, so take all of the myths that you've heard about steaming, throw them out the window, because this is your whole home solution. Because we have, right here, we've got that adjustable, look at.
See, I think that is clever as can be.
I'm not gonna lie, I've used this times where I've been like steaming the floors, and then I'll just take this off and I'll give the curtains like a nice blast to just get some wrinkles out.
Freshen them up.
Yeah. So you can either, you know, it can be, you know, all in one, or one day it's a handheld, one day it's an upright, you know, but really, if steam is your thing, this is your solution.
Okay, so let's go over here because I love the stepped demo here. And again, nice long cord if you got wood steps, or even if you have tile, right?
Absolutely. You know, you can definitely use these on the stairs. It's super easy. I mean, when's the last time you were able to steam your stairs?
Right.
You know, I mean, it's perfect. But we've got it here too for our upholstery. So we've cleaned all the different different types of floor service, okay? We've cleaned all of this, and now we've gotten the handheld mode, and now I can, you know, refresh some of my clothes. I can get the wrinkles out. I'm saving money at the dry cleaners. You know, sometimes when you go out to dinner and you kind of pick up the odor of whatever kind of restaurant you're in,
right.
you know, this is a nice refresher.
Well, here's the thing. How much would you pay for a really good steam? Oh, yeah. Just a handheld clothing steamer. Like, seriously, if you really get a good one, they're about $79. If you get a good one, right? The real heavy-duty ones, right? Why not? You just hit the floor, turn around and go, oh, I got to steam my pants for work tomorrow. Right. Or I've got a shirt I got to steam really fast. So if you just bought it as a handheld steamer, it's absolutely brilliant to use it for that. But then it's also going to help you clean your whole house. So start thinking of all the things it's going to replace versus what you're using right now. And I think you start to see the numbers add up.
Absolutely. And you know, listen, I always say 2 is better than 1. If I can get, you know, a handheld unit and a full upright in just one footprint, then it's not taking up all that extra storage space as well. But remember that steam is great for everything. Like I said, whether it is refreshing the pet beds, you know, or like I said, getting some odors out of it.
Or sanitizing the baby's toys.
Absolutely.
Like if you've got little teddy bears and you want to sanitize them, you just put that hot steam on there, keep it on there for a bit. It's going to help sanitize like the stuffed animals.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, I have quartz in my house for my countertops. It was a big deal for us to be able to get those, but they scare the heck out of you what we can clean it with.
True.
I mean, it's like you can't use this, you can't use that. So this, you know, is a great little feature here. So now I'm using that steam and I can get down. And again, you've got that one, I love the way that it's in that perfect little V, but there you go. So now you can use this on all your natural stone and throughout the house, you know, around the toilet. There's no better place to sanitize and clean there. Again, where the pets are coming in, it's great. And then you've got the little scrubbies on this side, that purple side there. So if you do have a little bit of a bigger mess, you can go ahead and get that as well. You know?
Get the jelly over there. This is a good one.
And
sticky.
Sticky, complete nightmare. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna put chemicals right where the baby's eating? Because you know the baby's not eating with a fork and spoon at this age. Everything goes on the plate and everything goes in the mouth. So again, you wanna go in and get that out. And because of the way all of these attachments that we're including, you're able to do so. So
That's
again,
really
look at the amount of steam. This is just the handheld version, you know? So you're getting a ton of steam.
Now let's say I really wanted to have at some grout.
Yeah.
What's the best way to do that?
The grout?
Yeah.
Across the board, let's go over here and look at these microfiber cloths because I want you to see that this is not your typical microfiber, all right? First and foremost, it's double-sided, so you're getting the front and the back, but feel the gray.
You can literally feel that.
Yeah, so it's literally, that gray area there are the scrubbies, so it's gonna get down in your grout, and that blast of steam that we're giving it, that's gonna just melt away the dirt, the grime, the gook, the mildew, all of that stuff. And then the microfiber. Can I ask you a question?
Can I just use it like this?
Absolutely.
See, because I got some areas that I'm clearly thinking about. That, you know, okay, here's your kitchen sink. What about the rim around your kitchen sink or where the faucet is? You know how you get all that build up in your kitchen around those little areas? And they're just like that little fine line? Can you imagine being able to use that pointer and just really isolate it and blast out and melt away all that grime that's been in there for years?
Yeah.
That, to me, would be a brilliant way to use that.
Oh, yeah, or other places that gross me out, like underneath the sink area, there's always stuff growing there. It's hard to get to.
Right.
It's just
There's
anywhere
lots of that in your home.
Yes, yes. And take this out to the grill. You know, cleaning out there with the different furniture, outdoor furniture and stuff. Again, this is a 2-in-1, so you've got the handheld and you've got the full upright here. So this is all you have to worry about is right down here. You've got an area for tools, you've got low for your hardwood floors, you've got high for your tiles, your linoleum, all of that. And all you have to do here is just press this button and it indicates, you know, what level it's on.
And how do you fill it?
Okay, so all you have to do is there's a little reservoir right back here. Okay. All right, we're gonna give you this bad boy right here. All right, and all you have to do is twist that open and fill it up. And the great thing is it's not pressurized. Other steamers require you to turn the unit